Are you noticing that everyday activities, like climbing stairs or carrying groceries, have become more challenging lately? Do you find yourself feeling weaker, despite maintaining the same lifestyle you've had for years? What if I told you that there's a silent condition affecting nearly 50% of adults over 60 that could be stealing your strength, independence, and potentially years from your life? Today, I'm going to reveal something truly life-changing, a selection of powerful, completely natural superfoods that have been scientifically proven to combat age-related muscle loss, also known as sarcopenia. By the end of this video, you'll discover exactly which foods can help rebuild your strength, protect your mobility, and potentially add healthy, active years to your life. Many of my viewers who've incorporated these superfoods into their daily routines have reported remarkable improvements in their strength, energy, and overall quality of life within just weeks. Could you be next? Stay with me, because the natural solution to preserving your vitality might be simpler than you ever imagined. When I reach my mid-50s, I noticed something strange happening to my body. Tasks that had once been effortless suddenly required more effort. Getting up from low chairs became a challenge. Carrying heavy packages left me winded. At first, I blamed it on just getting older, but deep down, I knew something more concerning was happening. Maybe you've experienced this too? That gradual weakening that seems to creep up out of nowhere? What I discovered through extensive research and consultation with health experts changed everything for me, and it might do the same for you. I was experiencing sarcopenia, a condition that affects nearly half of all adults over 60. The term comes from Greek words meaning poverty of flesh. And it refers to the progressive loss of muscle mass, strength, and function that occurs as we age. Here's what makes sarcopenia so dangerous. Starting around age 30, we naturally lose about 3 to 5% of our muscle mass per decade. But after 60, this process accelerates dramatically. Left unchecked, sarcopenia doesn't just make you weaker, it's directly linked to increased risk of falls, fractures, disability, metabolic disorders, and even premature death. Sobering, isn't it? But here's the good news, and it's powerful. Sarcopenia is not inevitable. With the right approach to nutrition, particularly focusing on certain natural superfoods, you can slow, halt, and even reverse muscle loss. How incredible is that? The power to maintain your strength, independence, and vitality well into your 70s, 80s, and beyond could be sitting right in your kitchen or waiting for you at your local grocery store. Let me ask you something important. How much would it be worth to you to maintain your independence for an extra 5, 10, or even 15 years? To be able to play actively with your grandchildren, to travel comfortably, to continue enjoying your favorite hobbies without limitation? I'm guessing the answer is priceless. And that's exactly why this information is so vital. Let's dive into these remarkable muscle-preserving superfoods, starting with perhaps the most potent one of all. This first food contains a special compound that directly stimulates muscle protein synthesis, the process your body uses to build and repair muscle tissue. Any guesses what it might be? It's wild-caught fatty fish like salmon, mackerel, and sardines. These fish are packed with high-quality protein, omega-3 fatty acids, vitamin D, and other nutrients that work synergistically to combat sarcopenia. A landmark study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that older adults who consumed fatty fish at least twice weekly had significantly better muscle function and lower rates of sarcopenia compared to those who rarely ate fish. The omega-3s in fatty fish reduce chronic inflammation, which is a major driver of muscle loss as we age. Meanwhile, the vitamin D enhances muscle strength and function, while the complete protein provides all the essential amino acids your muscles need to rebuild and strengthen. It's like nature created the perfect anti-aging food specifically for Preserving muscle mass. How often do you currently include fatty fish in your diet? Have you noticed any difference in your strength or energy levels when you eat more fish? Share your experiences in the comments below. I read every single one, and your insights might help someone else on their journey to better health. Now, let's talk about our second muscle-preserving superfood, one that many people overlook despite its remarkable benefits. This humble food is not only delicious and versatile, but also contains a special nutrient profile that makes it particularly effective for combating age-related muscle loss. Any ideas what this might be? It's eggs, particularly the whole egg, yolk included. For years, many health professionals advised older adults to avoid egg yolks due to cholesterol concerns. However, modern research has completely reversed this position. The egg yolk contains most of the egg's nutrients, including vitamin D, omega-3 fatty acids, and leucine, an essential amino acid that directly stimulates muscle protein synthesis. A fascinating study from the University of Birmingham found that adults over 65 who consumed whole eggs after resistance exercise experienced greater muscle-building response compared to those who consumed only egg whites. The researchers concluded that something in the egg yolk enhanced the body's muscle-building response to protein intake, a crucial finding for anyone concerned about maintaining muscle mass. Additionally, eggs contain choline, a nutrient that supports brain health and helps maintain the neuromuscular connections necessary for proper muscle function. Isn't it amazing how nature packages exactly what we need in such a simple food? Here's a question for you. Do you currently eat whole eggs, just the whites, or avoid eggs altogether? What influenced your decision? I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments section. Our third muscle-preserving superfood has been used medicinally for thousands of years across multiple cultures, but only recently have scientists discovered its remarkable effects on muscle preservation. This food contains powerful compounds that combat oxidative stress and inflammation, two major drivers of sarcopenia. Any guesses? It's turmeric. This vibrant yellow spice contains curcumin, a compound with potent anti-inflammatory and antioxidant properties. Chronic inflammation accelerates muscle breakdown, and oxidative stress damages muscle cells. By addressing both these issues, turmeric helps create an internal environment where your muscles can thrive rather than deteriorate. A groundbreaking study published in the Journal of Nutrition found that older adults who consumed curcumin daily experienced significantly less muscle loss over a 12-month period compared to those taking a placebo. The researchers noted that the curcumin group also reported less muscle soreness after activity and faster recovery times. One important note: curcumin is poorly absorbed on its own, but its absorption increases dramatically when combined with black pepper, specifically a compound called piperine, and a source of healthy fat. That's why traditional cuisines often pair turmeric with both black pepper and oils or fatty foods. Our ancestors knew what they were doing long before science confirmed it. Have you ever used turmeric for its health benefits? If so, did you notice any improvements in your muscle soreness or recovery? Share your experiences below. Now let's talk about a superfood that's particularly important for preserving muscle strength and function as we age. This food contains a specific type of protein that's especially effective at stimulating muscle protein synthesis, even in older adults who typically experience anabolic resistance, a reduced ability to build muscle from protein intake. Candice, you guess what it is? It's Greek yogurt. Greek yogurt contains nearly twice the protein of regular yogurt, and importantly, it's rich in casein protein, which provides a slow, steady release of amino acids to your muscles over several hours. This makes it particularly valuable as a bedtime snack, as it can help prevent the muscle breakdown that typically occurs during overnight fasting. What makes Greek yogurt especially beneficial for seniors is its high content of leucine, the essential amino acid we mentioned earlier that directly stimulates muscle building. A study from McMaster University found that older adults who consumed high leucine dairy proteins experienced greater preservation of lean muscle mass compared to those consuming other protein sources. As an added bonus, Greek yogurt contains probiotics that support gut health, which is increasingly recognized as vital for overall health and longevity. The calcium and vitamin D often found in fortified varieties also support bone health, working hand in hand with your muscles to maintain mobility and prevent falls. Do you currently include Greek yogurt in your diet? If so, what's your favorite way to enjoy it? If not, what's holding you back from trying this muscle-preserving superfood? I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments. Our fifth superfood for combating sarcopenia is something you might already have in your kitchen, but you may not realize just how powerful it is for preserving muscle mass. This food is rich in a special type of protein that's particularly well absorbed and utilized by aging bodies. Any ideas? It's lean beef. While many people reduce their meat consumption as they age, research suggests this might actually accelerate muscle loss. Lean beef is an excellent source of high-quality protein, zinc, iron, and B vitamins, all critical nutrients for muscle maintenance and energy production. What makes beef particularly valuable for seniors is its high content of creatine, a compound that supports muscle energy production and strength. Our natural creatine levels decline with age, potentially contributing to muscle weakness and fatigue. Consuming beef helps replenish these levels naturally. A landmark study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that older adults who consumed lean red meat in combination with strength training experienced significantly greater gains in muscle mass and strength compared to those who did strength training alone. The researchers concluded that the unique nutrient profile of beef provided ideal support for muscle building in aging bodies. Now, I know some of you might be concerned about the environmental or health impacts of red meat consumption. That's completely valid, and I'm not suggesting you eat large amounts daily. Even including small portions of lean beef 2-3 times weekly can make a meaningful difference in your muscle preservation efforts. And whenever possible, opt for grass-fed beef, which contains higher levels of anti-inflammatory omega-3 fatty acids. How often do you currently include lean beef in your diet? Have you noticed any difference in your energy levels or strength when you consume more or less of it? Share your experiences below. Our sixth muscle-preserving superfood might surprise you, because it's not actually a protein source. However, it contains compounds that dramatically enhance your body's ability to build and maintain muscle tissue, even as you age. This food helps reduce oxidative stress and inflammation while supporting optimal hormone levels, all crucial factors in combating sarcopenia. Any guesses? It's blueberries. These small but mighty berries are packed with polyphenols and anthocyanins, powerful antioxidant compounds that combat the cellular damage and inflammation that accelerate muscle loss. A fascinating study from the University of Georgia found that the antioxidants in blueberries helped reduce muscle damage and soreness after exercise, potentially allowing for quicker recovery and more effective muscle building. Even more impressive, research from Tufts University discovered that regular blueberry consumption improved insulin sensitivity in older adults. Since insulin doesn't just regulate blood sugar, but also plays a key role in muscle protein synthesis, improved insulin sensitivity can significantly enhance your body's ability to maintain and build muscle tissue. Blueberries also support brain health and cognitive function, which is critical for maintaining the neural connections necessary for proper muscle activation and coordination. Isn't it amazing how one simple food can provide so many benefits related to healthy aging. Do you regularly include blueberries or other berries in your diet? Have you noticed any difference in your recovery from physical activity when you consume more berries? I'd love to hear your experiences in the comments. Now let's talk about how to incorporate these muscle-preserving superfoods into your daily routine for maximum benefit. Because it's not just about what you eat, it's also about when you eat it, how you combine foods, and the overall pattern of your nutrition throughout the day. One of the most important strategies for combating sarcopenia is protein distribution. Most Americans consume the majority of their protein at dinner, with very little at breakfast or lunch. However, research shows that your body can only utilize about 25–30 grams of protein for muscle building at one time. Any excess is typically used for energy, or unfortunately, stored as fat. A more effective approach is to distribute your protein intake evenly throughout the day, aiming for 25–30 grams at each meal. This provides your muscles with a steady supply of amino acids, optimizing muscle protein synthesis throughout the day rather than just at dinner time. Could you restructure your meals to include more protein at breakfast and lunch? What small changes might you make to achieve this? Another crucial strategy is combining your superfoods with regular resistance exercise. While nutrition is essential, physical activity, particularly strength training, provides the stimulus your body needs to build and maintain muscle tissue. The good news is that you don't need to spend hours at the gym or lift heavy weights to see benefits. Even simple bodyweight exercises like chair squats, wall push-ups, and calf raises can be remarkably effective when done consistently. Have you incorporated any form of resistance training into your routine? If so, what kinds of exercises do you enjoy most? If not, what's been holding you back? Your insights might help someone else overcome similar barriers. Let's also talk about hydration, an often overlooked factor in muscle preservation. Dehydration reduces muscle protein synthesis and increases muscle protein breakdown, potentially accelerating sarcopenia. Many older adults reduce their fluid intake to avoid frequent bathroom trips, but this strategy can backfire by compromising muscle health. Aim for at least 6 to 8 cups of fluid daily, focusing on water, herbal teas, and other non-sugary beverages. Here's something interesting to consider. Did you know that how you prepare your muscle-preserving superfoods can significantly impact their nutritional value? For example, cooking blueberries actually increases the availability of their antioxidants, while overcooking eggs can reduce the bioavailability of their protein. Marinating lean beef in spices like turmeric and black pepper before cooking can enhance both flavor and the anti-inflammatory benefits. I'd like to share a simple daily meal plan that incorporates all 6 of our muscle-preserving superfoods. For breakfast, try Greek yogurt topped with blueberries and a sprinkle of turmeric and black pepper. For lunch, a salad with hard-boiled eggs and salmon. And for dinner, a small portion of lean beef with vegetables sautéed in olive oil with turmeric. Simple, delicious, and powerfully effective for combating sarcopenia. Now, I want to address something important. If you're currently experiencing significant muscle weakness, unexplained weight loss, or severe difficulty with everyday activities, please consult with your healthcare provider. While sarcopenia is a normal part of aging, extreme symptoms could indicate other health conditions that require medical attention. That said, for most adults over 60, incorporating these 6 superfoods, fatty fish, whole eggs, turmeric, Greek, yogurt, lean beef, and blueberries can make a remarkable difference in preserving muscle mass, strength, and function. And the beauty of this approach is that you have nothing to lose and everything to gain. These foods benefit your entire body, from your brain to your bones, while specifically addressing the nutritional factors that combat sarcopenia. Let me ask you this. Which of these 6 superfoods do you think would be easiest to add to your current diet? Could you include more fatty fish this week? Perhaps add an egg to your breakfast? Or maybe sprinkle some turmeric on your evening meal? Small, consistent changes are the key to lasting results. Remember, taking care of your muscles with these natural, nutrient-dense foods isn't just about looking stronger or performing better physically. It's about maintaining your independence, preventing falls and fractures, supporting your metabolic health, and ultimately extending your healthy, active years. Isn't that worth making a few simple dietary adjustments? I've created a special downloadable guide with recipes featuring all 6 muscle-preserving superfoods, along with a weekly meal plan and shopping list. You can get it free by clicking the link in the description below. Consider it my gift to you for investing in your long-term health by watching this video. Before I wrap up, I'd love to hear from you. Which of these 6 superfoods surprised you the most? Are there any you're already consuming regularly? Do you have any favorite recipes featuring these foods that you'd like to share with our community? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. I read every single one and love learning from your experiences. If you found this information helpful, please give this video a thumbs up and consider sharing it with someone you care about who might be concerned about maintaining their strength and independence as they age. Together, we can help more people discover the power of natural nutrition for extending healthy, active lives beyond 60. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more videos on natural health solutions, specifically designed for those of us in our golden years. I post new content every week and would be honored to have you join our community of health-conscious individuals committed to aging gracefully, strongly, and vibrantly. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, here's to your health, strength, and many more years of active, independent living.